You are an episode 2 guest. Really paving the way here, Miss Geenelly.
Hello,
Definitely
everyone.
wasn't booked in for a different day and had to
yeah, I know.
move her around, but the episode 2 guest of
Hi,
Internet Region.
guys. Woo! It's a pleasure to be here.
Now, let's pretend like you're not one of my best friends and Chad has no idea you know who you are. So
Okay.
how would you introduce yourself?
Hi, guys. I'm Nelly. I stream on Twitch occasionally. I mean, I used to stream a load, but you know. I started off by being an editor for a pretty underrated group called the Sidemen, and also underrated YouTuber called Willenny. And yeah, that's how I gained my following, and then I started streaming full time in lockdown, and that's how I met Miss Cora.
And Josh. And me.
Oh, I mean, do we want to talk about how I met you, Josh?
No, please get into it. Yeah. So
No.
Yeah, how did you meet?
Well, no, it's nothing. You hang on. You made this sound like I slid into your DMs. This is like some really weird. Oh
yeah, didn't you try to pitch her over to Facebook?
No,
he did indeed. Yep.
Wow.
We can't be talking about that. We're on Twitch right now.
Yeah,
what are you
but
talking
she
about
didn't go
Facebook for?
exactly.
No, yeah, I stayed. I was loyal.
Okay, look. Basically, I used to work at a media agency, as a lot of you guys would already know, and then during that time, I did some work with Facebook, and I may or may not have sent you a message going, would you be interested? And you know what her answer was? Damn right, I'm interested. She didn't say that. And in reality, she never replied to me.
Yep.
And
so wait. How did you go about poaching G? Why was it G that you were like, she needs to be on Facebook?
Yeah, go on. Tell me about why I was so great and why you wanted me so bad.
Well, because she's killing it, man, you know? She's geenelly. Any platform would be very lucky to have her.
Thank you, Josh. Thank you.
Is that the right answer?
Yeah, I'll take it. I mean, I'm happy with that. I was going to see if I could actually scroll back to the original DM. Oh, here you go. Okay. I'll read it out. Okay.
I'm using you.
No matter.
Okay.
It's still here.
No, you can't.
Also, number one, could we just be aware? He sent this to me on my birthday and didn't start
it was your
off.
birthday.
Oh, wow. It was your birthday present. You being
Yeah.
It was a birthday gift.
He didn't start off with happy birthday. It goes, hi G, I work for this company and we have a really cool campaign for Facebook gaming and we think you'd be perfect for it. If this sounds of interest, then let me know and I'll send you an NDA so we can discuss in more detail. My man tried to make me sign an NDA.
Well, good thing we didn't, because we could speak about it now.
Yeah. There you go.
Wow.
That is it. That's how we met.
The non-disclosure agreement in the first message.
Well, because that's what I was told to do, man. It was part of my job.
You just copy-pasted that to, every random streamer.
I did.
Oh, 100%, yeah, for sure.
It was just the
For
wrong
sure,
name.
for sure.
It's like, hi, Gloria. Can you...
Gloria.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know the famous Twitch streamer Gloria? Come on, Josh.
No, I don't know the famous Twitch streamer. I don't think I know a Gloria, actually. Or I've ever
Probably
met
not,
Gloria.
because I feel like most of them are 80 now, but...
Yeah, true.
It's an old
Let's
name.
bring back the Glorias. Let's bring back the
I feel
Glorias.
like Gloria would be like G's middle name.
Georgina Gloria.
Gloria
That's too much.
Nelson.
It's too
Yeah,
much
that's
G's.
too much G's, man. Way
But
too many G's.
Your initials could be GG then.
That is true. Yeah, that'd be
Oh.
kind of epic.
Missed out.
No.
If you had to rename
She
yourself,
slacked.
what would you rename yourself?
Oh, I don't know. Something super pretty. Oh, I saw one I saw one on TikTok baby names, and one was I can't remember what it was, man. My memory's not very good.
Beautiful name.
Yeah, I was gonna say, bro, G's future children be like, so how did you see the name? Well, it was on TikTok, and
Do you know what? I used to
my For
want to
You
call my
page.
kids Meadow, and everyone used to laugh at me in school, and I used to get really
Why?
annoyed and be like, well, my kids are going to be really cool, and they're going to be called Meadow. But now I realise that that's probably not a cool name.
Meadow.
I think that's quite a nice name.
Nah, that poor kid would
Meadow.
get bullied
Ooh,
in a meadow,
yeah.
actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have a list of baby names.
Did you just bring this up on your document?
Yeah, do you want me to give you the list of
Yes.
baby names I have? Okay. So if anyone wants to, no,
If
sorry,
anyone's
I'm not saying that.
looking at having a child in their
with me, I've got, when you search up on notes, you put a word in it, it comes up with what words are in your notes, yeah?
Yeah.
I put in baby, and the first note that's come up is Clem Baby's daddy. And I think Clem's from the
Is
video
what?
game. The note
Clem?
from September 2016. Yeah, did you never play what's it called? What's it called, chat? The game, the video game. Clem.
Oh
Clem.
yes, this is a great description.
Chat will know. The Walking Dead. Yeah, there you go. The Walking Dead.
Oh, I never played the video
is
game.
what chat's saying.
No, chat gets it. Okay, wait, hold
do.
on. I've lost my baby names. Oh, because I put it under kids' name. Elsie. Oh my god, I love the name Elsie. That's so cute. And then L for short. That's
So
cute.
would you name yourself that if you had the...
No. I like Eliana. Yeah, Eliana. I want to be called Eliana. And then, like, Lily for short.
Yeah, but then
or Ellie for short.
you would then be L, because Eliana's quite a long name, and then your kid would also
L.
be L.
Yeah.
And then everyone would just be
taking
like,
L's
take
in this
this
family.
L. Yeah. Josh,
I like
what would you rename
Keanu as a
yourself?
man's name.
Keanu. Could you imagine?
Yeah.
Can you imagine if
Reeves.
I was called Keanu?
Yeah, he's kinda,
Keanu
isn't it?
Bingle. God damn, man.
That's a name and a half. Oh my god. Damn.
Well, what would you name yourself then, Josh?
I don't know, something like
Oh
Maximilian.
god.
Ew, that is such. Please, chat. I beg, tell him that's such a bad name. I don't know why he thinks
It's
this
a
is a cool
powerful
name.
man. It's a
Yeah,
powerful
like
Maximilian
back in like
Bingle.
Rome, hundreds of years ago, maybe.
Yeah, okay, okay. But then anything else sounds Anything else sounds ridiculous with my name. I mean, imagine if I had was called like Barry Bingle, Bobby Bingle.
I like Bobby Bingle. Bobby Bingle's good.
Bingle.
I like Bobby
I
Bingle.
sound like a brand of candle.
I like candles. Maybe that's why. I'm a big candle enjoyer. Also, can I have a request, Cara? Is there any way you can turn up this bloody saturation so I don't look like a... I've got a fake tan on as well. Look at this.
Sebastian. I like that name. But Sebastian,
That's
Sebastian
a
Bingle?
very like in name though. That's the issue with like naming
Seb.
your kid after a
Seb.
trend though.
Yeah,
A
Seb's a
trend.
cute name. I like Seb.
Yeah,
Hi,
because
Frey.
like people will name like their kid something because it's in, and then like the name fades or it's just not in anymore, and you have like 50 Sebastians walking around.
Yeah, but
I
can't
never
you-
used to like Stormy,
Oh.
but Stormy's
I
cute.
thought you said Stormzy.
Here you go, G. I'm making you more saturated.
Yeah!
You know what the issue is? I'm
Yeah!
going to use the same URL for someone else, and someone else is going to come in here in the future. and
Wait,
just be
give me a
like,
bit less. Give me a bit less. I got no makeup on today, chat. Okay, so
No,
sorry
what do
that
you
can
want,
see
G?
it.
What do you want exactly?
You
Like,
need
what
to,
do
you need to make me look good, man. You
Gee,
made me
they-
too
I'm
red now.
colorblind. I don't know
she's colorblind. She
saturation.
can't
Yeah,
see what she's even
that's
looking at
true,
right now,
actually.
man.
Is it-
Just give me like a +5 or something. What have you put it? Yeah. That's good. Yeah.
The OBS effect
That's good, that's
filter is
good.
+5. This is an
I'll take
airbrush.
it.
What do you mean?
Give me some
Bit of,
lashes.
yeah, give me some blushes.
I've just realized that Freya isn't a sub. That's crazy, man.
Whoa.
That's okay. She
That's
pays.
how you mess up.
She pays in other ways.
Oh yeah, I have heard about this actually.
But I won't go into it because it's a Twitch podcast.
Bobby
Okay,
Bingle
G.
from
Oh wait,
eating
G. So this was a
blueberry baked
conversation
beans.
yesterday. I was at dinner last night with Freya, and Freya was saying how she, would want to box Mayweather, right? Like that would be a flex. Well, she doesn't want to box him. No, I'm sorry. I'm phrasing this wrong.
I mean,
She's
it would
saying
be a flex.
how it would be a flex to box him. And I was like, well,
she
like
wants
who,
to. It's on her list of things to
who
do.
could you take? And I was like, you could probably take G. And then she's like, yeah, G's mad weak, like.
Damn.
So
You said the
Freya-
words mad week.
so
Freya,
now
I don't see you at Hot Pilates every week or bloody going
Listen,
10K
see,
steps a day.
I was using this. Freya, don't get me. I was using this as a segue to like being like, G. Well, who would you box, or who do you think you could take? Do you think you could take Freya,
Do I think I could take Freya?
or who do
I
you
think
think you
me
could
and-
take?
I think me and Freya would be pretty evenly matched. Because I've got good thighs on me. Wait, but I can't use my
It's
thighs in
boxing.
boxing.
What is
Yeah.
Boxing.
Okay, all right, okay.
Were you gonna roundhouse
Alright, okay,
kick her?
yeah, no, okay, I made a mistake, alright, I made a mistake, okay, I made a mistake. Okay, but the thing is, I think Freya would play nasty. I think
Oh, she-
Freya would, like, pull
she'd,
my
like,
hair.
claw your
Yeah,
eyes and
cool,
stuff.
yeah.
Boxing with boxing gloves.
Oh, yeah, true. Okay, alright. I don't know,
I'm
okay,
not
I
saying
don't
like
know.
a street fight. Like if I
So
gave you both
G's
a
saying a
knife, who
street
would
fight.
win? Like yeah, street
A
fight. Then.
knife? Why are you bringing weapons into this?
Oh yeah.
A knife, I don't know, I mean, no. I can't
Just say I'm
say it.
stronger than you, G. It's okay.
No, go Freya, okay? I'll see you in the gym, alright? Okay, yeah?
Oh, I would love to see this fight.
I'll see you in the gym, gal.
Then who do you think you could actually then take in just like a regular overall fight then, G, not boxing? So then you could use your thighs.
I don't know.
I want to point out that Cara said, out of the entire group, by the way, of all of you girls, she said that she could easily destroy every single one of you.
Yeah, Freya, Cara's jacked.
No. First of all, I could, but I did also say that I would never ever be able to hit G in the face.
Oh, thanks. But anywhere else, she's doubtful.
The thighs, of course.
Yeah. No, you don't want to mess with them thighs, I'm telling you now. I don't know who I could take. See, like, I honestly don't.
See, Freya said, oh, Cara could take me a fight, and then, you know, I'd let her.
For God's sake, man.
No, Freya, I wouldn't hit you in the face. Not with my hands, at least.
What the hell does that mean?
Nothing. Anyways, moving on.
Right.
So, what were you saying, G? Who could you fight?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's hard to say because I don't think I could hit people in the face either.
Chat, give us some content creators, some girls that you think G could mess up.
That are like a similar arm reach than me, please.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Lexi, that's not similar arm reach,
me
bro.
and you, technically build-wise,
Her arms are the length of me.
You know who I reckon? I reckon JoJo, you know?
No
I reckon JoJo.
Hell no.
There's a world. I reckon there's a world.
JoJo was just in here, actually.
She still is.
Oh. Maybe she
Sylvie,
can retaliate.
no. Sylvie would play dirtier than Freya. Sylvie would win over Freya, 100%.
No, she would not.
Yes, she
Sylvie would die.
Sylvie would play dirty.
Sylvie has, like, the fight in her, but I don't think she would win the fight. Oh, yeah, maybe Nikki.
Maybe Nikki.
Nikki, have you guys seen Nikki recently? She's a gym gal. She lifts weights, like big weights. Nikki is, like, fit as fuck. There's no way.
Talia.
No way, Nikki.
Talia, then.
Yeah, I just punch her in the nose and ruin her nose job.
She could also do the same to you, G. Yeah,
no, but I feel like
in a lot of ways.
I feel like she'd be more protective over hers than I am.
Whereas I would be like,
still
Freya,
fresh.
hit me in the face so I have an excuse to get a nose job.
Yeah, I know. I know, that's what I'm saying. I would only fight if they offered to pay for my nose job. You know? And that's too much stress.
Around your nose, then.
You can't just box around the nose,
yeah,
Cara.
You can.
That's
See you in the cheek.
You in the cheek.
Which one?
I do have pretty fat cheek, so you know I got a bit of coverage there.
I'm aware, G. I'm aware. Anyways, Josh, who do you think you could fight, Josh?
No one at all. I've never been in a street fight or anything in my entire life.
You're a PT. Yeah, I've been in plenty of street fights in my days.
No, honestly, I don't know. I have no idea.
Have you guys ever? No, go on.
No, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know.
Do you not think you and Simon would be a fair match?
No.
Why?
Because I think he would batter me.
Oh, that's what you want. That's what you want.
I honestly think he'd probably batter me.
Just lay there.
He's like, oh, please stop.
You know what it is? Okay, like please stop. Oh no, stop hitting me. Okay, you know what it is? I think. Okay, you know what it is about boxing? Like when people do like, the whole boxing events and stuff. It's not like the whole like training part of it. I think I'd really enjoy, but the idea of the moment I walk out in front of anyone, I'm freezing up and just standing there. Like I'm just gonna be a punching bag. Instantly.
Yeah, but if someone hits you in the face, you're gonna start reacting. You're not gonna still just stand still.
No, but my reaction isn't gonna be like something cool, like some sort of Rocky thing. I'm just gonna be like. Like it's just gonna be me waving my arms in the air.
The thing is that when I've watched boxing matches, because if the crowd backs you, it's like the adrenaline you must feel is insane.
But if they don't,
yeah, then you're screwed. Then you might as well just like go out, you know.
What were you gonna ask for, G?
I can be a paper bag.
Oh, have any of wow, Simon, that's what he says. Like you need to get back in the gym.
Damn!
Simon tied me to a lamppost.
Simon's here. Yes, you could start this now.
Wait, sorry, let's just rewind. There's a couple of sentences there. G just said Simon tied me to a lamppost once.
He did.
How and why?
Well, I don't know. He just tied me to a lamppost. It's in a Talias vlog if you want to go check it out. Wait, what? Do you not remember, Simon? You tied me to a lamppost. Yes, he was there. He was there. It was where were we? We were at an event. I can't remember what event it was. But yeah, it's on Talia Mars' YouTube channel.
Yeah,
Go
how would
watch
you find
Talia
that
Mars'
G gets
YouTube
tied to a
vlog.
lamppost?
What?
You're saying
Wait,
it's
what
on
do
a
you mean?
YouTube channel. What the hell
That's
would be
gonna
the
be the way
title
to
for that?
find it. Yeah.
Oh, maybe, I don't know. Search it up. No, what I was gonna say is, have you any of you been in a school fight?
No.
Why are you lining me
no,
up for
no.
a question you know the answer to?
Thing is, I know
Yeah,
Cara has though.
I do,
Exactly.
yeah, I know.
See, now this is now, this just makes me look bad.
No, I have a story as well. You can tell your story, and then I'll tell my
Well,
story.
I
See, you already know.
they know some of them. No,
Some
I
of them.
think
She's like, let me get on my list.
the most recent one, and recent being when I was like 16. This is not even a fight. This is I don't
Talk about
even
the lockers,
know
yeah.
how you
That's
would
literally what
explain
they're
this.
talking
So basically, there was this girl in my school who became who was best friends with this girl that I recently became friends with.
Mhm.
She became jealous now that I became friends with her best friend. So one day in math class, I came in and I sat down. And I was like, "Oh, hi, how are you?" And she told me to F myself or go F myself in front of the entire class.
Bit much.
So I just, sat down in my seat, finished my lesson. And then afterwards, I just took her head and slammed it into a locker and just walked away. But so I don't really know if this is fight. I don't know how you would.
I mean, it was just an easy one for you, to be honest.
No, but she didn't say anything.
But I would take it as a fight.
Yeah, because she's probably knocked out on the floor. She made
Yeah,
a sound,
yeah, what
man.
do you
But
mean she didn't say anything?
she never said anything to school because she knew that she was in the wrong. Okay.
That's what Freya's. The thing is, the image I have in my head is that she was probably like had her books in her hand, right, just walking out of the classroom. You've just come up
Yeah,
behind
right.
her, got ahead, and just gone bang.
Yeah,
Well, it's when you
literally.
least expect it, She's expecting a rebuttal in the middle of the class after she says it. I'm calculated. And then, you know what? She never said anything to me ever again. So,
Yeah.
There you go, kids.
I've never been in a school
That's all
fight
it
ever
takes.
in my entire life. Just
that's-
there's no shot.
that's my most recent
The most
altercation.
recent one. I was in a school fight once. And it was one of those things. It was a very similar story. But it was like an older girl
You
had
were
been
the
put
kid
into our year.
that got slammed.
No. And we were playing basketball at PE, and I suck at PE. Yeah, so I literally just I was quite a loud kid, but I would just run around, and
Is
I
that the point of gym
bumped
class?
into her. Yeah, exactly. And I bumped into her. And she told everyone she was going to beat me up at lunchtime. But because at school I was friends with everyone, yeah, I was that kid that was friends with everyone.
You're
The
still
year
that
above,
kid,
the year
G, but yeah, go
below.
on.
You still are that kid, yeah.
And so it was like a movie, yeah. There was at least maybe 50 to 100 kids behind me, go on G, get her. And we all walked up to her, yeah. And obviously
All of you.
yeah, literally. When I tell you, it was the whole school was behind me. And I walked up to her, and my friend Joanne was there. Big up Joanne. I still speak to Joanne. And he was like, "Okay, you got to do this, and you got to do this, all right? If she comes to you here, because he was pretty scrappy at school." And I just went up to her, got my mango pot, and launched it at her head, and then ran off in the opposite direction. And everyone was stood there
Wow, G, that was really
We'll
cool.
find out about this though.
That's what happens.
Have
That's
you
what happens in schools, yeah.
have you never been in a
Nah,
school
my high
fight?
school had 5,000 kids. You know how long that would take to get around to the whole school?
Nah, but it's not even like that. What happened in school is it'd just be like a rumor, and then everyone kind of sees a big crowd
Everyone,
in the
yep.
field or whatever, and then you kind of just gather over, and then everyone starts scrapping.
It'd be
Yeah.
the highlight of your week.
Yeah, and you'd go home and be like, "Mum, I saw the craziest fight. A
Yeah.
girl launched a mango pot at another girl."
I know,
See,
literally.
did you hide that from your mom though, or did you tell her?
No, I'm pretty sure my mum. Well, I got obviously taken to the head teacher. So
See,
I'm
I
pretty
didn't
sure
get
they
anything
called my
for
mum
the
about
locker
that.
incident.
Whoa,
what
okay,
I'm
well,
saying.
no, don't throw mango pods at people. Launch their heads into lockers.
Well, I just came home that day and I was like, by the way, Mom, I did this, so the school might call, but
You know,
And then I
You
went
did
and
what you
played
needed to do.
Minecraft, so.
and look at you now. Look at you shine.
Look at
Have you ever been
now.
close to getting into a fight, Josh?
No. No, to be honest, I was always pretty quiet in school. So
I was quiet.
No.
Yeah, but I
I just
wasn't
didn't
really.
take no shit.
I didn't. I don't know. I just didn't really. Nah. No one really no one really messed with me at all. Not in terms like that. In terms of, but I was very, very,
good,
very
though.
shy. So like,
Yeah.
no, I was kind of like
Usually
invisible.
They go for the shy kid.
No, but I was kind of like one of those guys who just kind of was just invisible to everyone. So kind of just floated through school.
Aww.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's better than being bullied, though. You know, I would take that over being bullied.
Well, it's because none of my friends are in none of my friends are actually at my school. All my friends, other than like two people, were actually at my school. So kind of just like went to my classes and then just left. So I never really kind of had the situation for that.
Except all my friends were in my Minecraft series. So.
Yeah.
No one mess with Josh because he might be too tall. Dude, I was tiny up until
thing as well, no?
Year 10. Huh?
I feel like no one would also mess with the tall kid.
Yeah, but I wasn't tall though until like 1 year when I came back from a summer holiday and I sprouted and I hated it though because my mom would like measure me and every time I grew I would get really upset.
Oh, why?
And now it's all he lives for.
And now it's all I've got.
Yeah.
See, I had the opposite. I think I stopped growing at like the age of 14, 15, and that was it.
Yeah, same. I'm with you.
Which Nelly has a similar experience.
Yeah, no. I actually don't know when I stopped. I'd love to know when I did stop growing.
When you were 10.
Like, yeah, no, man, it wasn't when I was 10.
The worst thing for me is the doctor every year would be like, no, you're still only like this age. You have you have time. You'll definitely grow. And then every year would show up, and I didn't. I think it got to a point where I was like 20, and she's like, "Yeah, no, you're probably done." And I was like,
"This is you now."
You're probably done.
We shrink as well, you know. The older you get, the more you shrink.
It's just old people because they get like all like, you know.
Yeah, you kind of just cave in on yourself.
Me and Cara, when we're older, are gonna be like this big, just like running around everywhere at your kneecaps.
Oh.
And that's the dream. So, do you want to tell chat about your weekend plans, G?
What are my weekend plans? Oh,
you're gonna be in something tomorrow.
Tomorrow, everybody, I am in MCC Underdogs at 8 p.m.
Oh.
With a very solid team. I actually just got off of a practice server with Lizzie.
What is the team?
And it is me, Hannah, Lizzie, and Pearl. So if we win, it would be the first ever all-female MCC
I'll have you
winners.
know, I am so pissed at the point that you are teamed with Pearl.
Oh yeah, I know
There
you want a
is
team.
Literal beef here.
With
me and Scott about this, all right?
Dun dun dun.
Because I asked for me and Pearl to be teamed together, right? Like we put each other down in the forum, and then he sat Pearl out the next MCC, and I was like, oh my god, maybe Pearl thinks I'm an ass and didn't actually put her down, and I lied.
Aww.
And then the next one, I wasn't in it, and then she was in it, but on Scott's team, I think. So I was like, damn. Then picture it, TwitchCon, the first night.
Okay.
Bunch of random creators that we don't know, but all huddled together in the far back corner is a bunch of Minecrafters.
Ooh.
I see out of the corner of my eye Pearl, who I've never ever actually met before, and I run over to him like, oh my god, we have to meet this way because Scott is selfish and keeping us apart. Scott walks up. I get into his face. I was like, why aren't we team? Were you there, Josh, for this?
No.
Oh, it was a heated.
I didn't meet Pearl,
it was a heated argument. I was like, you better put me on the team or I'm bringing the whole MCC
She
server
picked him
down.
up like this.
Yeah. But yeah, that's my trauma. But this leads me into a question that actually was asked on Twitter. 3 MCC teammates that you would want to team with again.
Ooh.
Can't say Cara.
Why can't you say me?
I mean, I was gonna say Cara. I was gonna say like me, Cara, Jojo, Sylvie would be a really good team.
Ooh.
I love teaming with everyone, man. Like I loved
That's
like
a lie.
I really liked being on a. I've actually liked all my teams, which is mad. Like I thought being on a team with Sapnap, like it'd be like really intense, but he was so fun to play with, and he bigged me up so much when I done well, and I was like, oh my god, you know, validation. So yeah, I love playing with Sylvie. Like it's fun when I have someone to like practice with loads. Like I love that.
Oh yeah, you don't get that with me.
Yeah, no, I don't get that, Cara. You gave me a little bit. You gave me a little bit.
Yeah, I gave you a teaser. I don't have the patience for that anymore. My thing is, I've played Minecraft for this long. If I'm as shit as I am now, it's not gonna get better all of a sudden, you know.
Yeah, I get you. I just like playing and practicing, you know. So Hannah's been really fun. Like you should see our our team DMs right now. It's pretty intense. Pretty
it's
intense,
crazy.
man. Yeah, it's getting crazy in there.
Josh, someone who has never been in MCC, what would be your dream MCC team?
People who I know, God, I'd crumble if I was with some like sweaty Minecraft players. I'd be like, you know what? I would love to be in a team with. Well, obviously one of them's gonna have to be Kara, right? And the other one's gonna have to be G.
Where are you looking?
No, you don't have to say us, man. I don't care.
Obviously, it has to be.
No, I would like to be with Kara because I feel like if I was struggling, no, because I feel like if I was like failing horribly, right, you would still kind of like give me some tips along the way, whereas like, some people would probably just like watch me burn. I'd like to be with Scott.
Okay.
Because he always just makes me feel good, and throw 5 up in there as well. Throw 5 up in there.
You said you don't be playing
really
with the sweat, and then you said let's play with 5 up.
No. But 5 up is a sweat, but he also
5
knows
and,
me. It's you know what it is. I have flashbacks to when I did the Twitch Rivals with Kara, and I've never been more nervous in my entire life.
Oh,
and then we were playing with Purpled and Sam, and like we were doing like the Minecraft bingo thing, and I couldn't make anything. So I literally, I didn't know how to make a craft table, anything at all. So they're all talking. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna find this. I'm gonna find that. I'm stood just dying because I don't even know how to make food. So my health is just going down. Kara can see that, so she's just throwing me bread.
And then put like a sign being like, "You're doing great."
And then she gave me a pickaxe, and they were like, "Just go look for diamonds." And then I found a diamond in the last 10 seconds, and ended up getting us loads of points.
But so you know what advancement bingo is, right, G?
Yeah.
He didn't know how to make diamond boots.
Oh yeah.
And it was the final like 30 seconds, and that's what was giving us bingo. But the thing is, I knew that he didn't know how to make it, but I didn't want to say anything and embarrass him, so I was just I'm gonna just.
Could you not tell him?
No, because I would have like my brain would have just like gone into a meltdown. So all I ended up doing was just take the diamonds and move them around in different boxes, and they randomly made the boots, and I ripped them out.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, like MCC is fun, but like even if you go in it with a team that just wants to have fun, it's still intense. Like it's still nerve-wracking.
Yeah. Oh no, 100%, because you got so many people who are like still gonna like critique you and stuff. But I think it's more just like if it happened live. I don't really care about comments and stuff like that. I think it's more just like if it was like live, I'd be like, help me.
Yeah.
Gee.
I'm yeah, go on.
I was gonna say, what's your favorite MCC game?
Oh, Meltdown. I love Meltdown. That shit gets me going real good. But I got top 10 last MCC in Hole in the Wall, so now I'm like, oh yeah, I want to play Hole in the Wall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you know, anything I do well in the last MCC is my next MCC.
Do you know any of the MCC games, Josh?
Do I know any of them?
Yeah. Like, what would be your favorite?
I mean, the one that looks the most fun is the Ace Race one. Is it Ace
Ace
Race?
Race is fun,
that
but that's one that is nerve wracking. You can't play that and like not.
No, if you play with Wilbur, then you know, then you're fine.
True.
He just sings "Call Me Maybe" in an Australian accent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think probably that or the I only think I only know a few of them. That and the Hole in the Wall one. They're just simple. Like I think I can default.
Hole in the Wall is hard, man.
No, it's not from that. I just mean in terms of I just get it. Like it just the concept is easy, right? It's not like a really complicated one. Yeah, jump through hole. To do that one. Don't fall off. I'm not gonna say anything.
And I have no comment.
What about you, Miss Cara? What's your favorite game?
Oh, I love a good game of Hole in the Wall, you know?
Okay!
No,
we on the
No, I actually did used to enjoy Hole in the Wall. Now it's too hard. The MCC game.
You didn't have to specify, man.
Jesus Christ.
I was laughing now.
Sorry.
What am I good at nowadays? I feel like I'm shit. I enjoy survival games.
Yeah, I'm gutted they took out survival games in this MCC.
Big survival games fan.
Actually gutted.
I hate Sands of Time.
Someone doesn't look
yeah.
too. I actually don't really mind that one.
Kara.
Mhm.
This Sands of Time, every Sands of Time I've been a Sandkeeper. This Sands of Time I have to be a runner.
Ooh.
I am terrified. Actually terrified.
You'll be fine.
You don't mean that. I know you don't mean that.
You don't mean that.
No, you'll be fine. And if you do bad, then I'll be in the chat to spam hate comments so you feel how I felt.
Thank you. I know you always got my back.
Oh, Build Mart. Big fan of Build Mart. But a lot of people don't like Build Mart.
Nope. Get me out of that game.
Also, just when it comes to MCC, a lot of people just don't listen to me. So that's what my issue is with Build Mart, you know?
Damn.
Oh, honey.
Yeah.
We done good when the last time I was in Dodgeball was when I was in a team with Kara. So, you know, maybe we need to bring it back.
We do.
Wait, what is the MCC underdogs compared to like a normal
No
MCC?
one's won.
It's everyone who has never won one, yeah.
Right, okay. So all of the losers is what you're saying.
Okay, mister, I can't even get into MCC.
Damn.
You want to play like that, huh? You want to play like that? Is that really what you want to do right now?
And speaking of what just happened to Josh, we have a Twitter question for you, G, saying, how do you deal with hate comments?
Oh, well, I was actually one of the worst announced MCC players. I don't know if that's still up to date, but when I was announced, yeah, I had the most backlash, so that's kind of impressive, I'd say.
What?
Yeah, I had the most. My announcement had the most backlash of being announced in MCC.
How did you like statistically find that out though?
How do you
was
measure
it like?
that?
I mean, you just have to look at the quote retweets. I can't lie. Yeah, I mean, you could just tell. Like it was very obvious. I think. I think it was hard to not tell. But I don't know. Like, backlash is hard. It takes a lot to get over, but you do just have to turn around and be like, you can't let it affect your day, man, you know? There's times where I when I used to get a lot of backlash, it's got way better now, way, way better. But like last year, like mid last year, it was probably at its worst. And I would search out my indirects and it was awful. And it would like ruin my day, man. And yeah, you just have to learn, like, it's just people. You should only care about the opinions of people you love and care about, you know? So that's like how I deal with it.
You just still bounce.
Anything you say, Kara, I'll take. Don't worry. You can give me any kind of backlash you want. But yeah, I mean, it's whatever. And like, especially with like appearance and stuff, like, I don't know. Appearances are a hard one for me because like I suffer really badly with struggling with my appearance. So that's sometimes hard when you see it. But look, today I'm wearing no makeup. I was like, should I go do my makeup for the podcast? And I was like,
nah, you're stunning, queen. You'll blind them if you put that on.
But like, you just can't care, you know. When do you ever walk out on the street and look at someone and think, ooh, like they've got this and this and this and this going on? Like, you don't do it. And if you do that, then you're living your life miserably and you need to like go find a hobby and try and better yourself. So that's what I always think about.
Retweet.
Arty.
Well, I think like half of the time as well, the people posting it are like little gremlins in their room that don't go outside and see the sun anyways. So
yeah, I mean, I love like constructive criticism. Like if someone thinks that I could do better in something, like especially when it comes to MCC, like I always say, like if people think that I could improve somehow, I think that's completely fine. I don't mind that at all. Like, because sometimes I search up my indirects in the MCC Reddit.
I would never look at that. They compare
not the MCC,
you like sports players.
Yeah, not the Reddit, the Discord. And
I don't even look in there.
Sometimes it's really like unnecessary. Like, G got 0 kills in Battle Box. There's no way she can vote, and it's like, but sometimes that doesn't even add into it, you know. Like, Battle Box is a team game. Like, I'm happy to like set up players. But like, if it was constructive criticism, being like, oh, but G could have actually like backed up Sapnap by doing this and that, then I don't mind that at all. I'll take that. I love that. Like I've told Hannah, I said, let me be your little bitch, Hannah. I will be your little bitch. You tell me what to do, okay? You shout at me when you want to. Like, cause if someone tells me straight up, they're like, yo, G, you need to do this and this and that, then I'm like, oh shit, I need to do this and this and that. But if they're like, oh, G, if you don't mind doing this, I'm like, yeah, you know.
I think the difference though is not even just MCC, because like I know Josh hasn't played in it yet, but like just even when it comes to any video game or tournament that you're in, when you're watching it from an outside perspective, it's so much easier to be like, let me break down this step-by-step strategy that will guarantee the win than like when you're actually doing it live, looking at your chat while like the game's going on and you know, you've never seen it before.
I think that's just like based on because that used to happen even with like Among Us, right? Like you'd post like a
oh
like, I don't
my
know,
god, I forgot about the backlash
like,
Among Us.
Yeah, it gets like the end of the game and everyone would be like, oh my god, Ellum is such a fucking idiot. Yes. How did you not know? But it's like, obviously you know that because you can see everyone's streams, right? Like it's the same thing. So even like YouTube videos, like you can see like Among Us videos, same sort of like scenario with it. But it's always just kind of more frustrating because it's like, you're talking from the perspective of someone who's not in it. So like, you kind of need to like relax a little bit because it doesn't really affect you. Like, but again, constructive criticism is always a good thing. Like everyone wants to improve, right?
Did you guys get that much backlash like live on Among Us?
Yeah, big time.
So bad.
Oh my god,
I think I ended stream crying twice.
You did. I actually remember because you rated me on one of them.
Yeah.
It
was awful. Do you know what? It's because they question your intelligence. And like, yeah, there's not much to question with my intelligence because I haven't got a lot. But I know that, okay? You don't need to come in and tell me that. I know. See, all right?
My chat were good little beans and didn't do that. But more than that, I think it's because I died immediately at the beginning of every game that they didn't even have a chance to be like, actually, you should have just lived, Kara. You should have not died again first round. But
yeah, you're like, damn it, I can't do anything, man. Yeah, Among Us was a rough one. We had to make a whole Discord to put in names of people that would take it too seriously. Do you remember that, Josh?
Yeah, you had to like cross-ban people and stuff like that as well. Yeah.
It was awful, Kara. Like, I completely forgot about that part of everything. Thanks, Josh, for bringing up that trauma.
But it's kind of like the only way, like, I guess I can relate to what you're saying in terms of the MCC stuff, right?
100%, yeah.
But yeah, it's always like I think it's always kind of like difficult because you kind of end up looking back at like your chat and then just seeing like endless amounts of just like people just saying crap. But I think it's harder when it's live rather than like reading it in comments as well because you're kind of like your reaction to seeing those is obviously there and then, and you can't like kind of walk off for a second. Like you have to kind of handle it all at that time, you know. So
there was a lot of people. I remember Janet ending once and like Belle and Harry, like a lot of people would end because of the backlash.
See, I'm the opposite. YouTube comments bother me more.
Oh.
Because to me, it's the idea that, like, first of all, I never leave a YouTube comment on a video. Unless it's, like, for instance, like, if G did a YouTube video and I'm in it and I leave a funny comment on it, like, I never comment on YouTube videos. So it's the fact that the person watched the entire video and then took the time to be like, I'm gonna respond with this, where I feel like sometimes viewers in the moment on stream can just be like, oh, I'm a part of this while it's going on. Haha, let me put this, and not realize that, like, could be taken badly.
Yeah, but the thing that I find different about that is YouTube comments I don't find real people, whereas stream chat I find real people.
Yeah, it's also like,
you know what I mean?
I don't know. For
like
example,
they're there. Look at us right now.
If I don't like a YouTube video, right, I just click off. So if someone's actually goes out their way to go onto a video and then write the comment, they're probably just not normal people.
Well, that's the
I tend to ignore it. Yeah, they're probably just like kind of just like sad little trolls.
See, whereas
who are just
I'm like,
you
took the time, bitch.
Nah, complete opposite. Like if I see someone give me negativity on a YouTube comment, I'm like, I honestly, you're just a sad little troll. Like go away. But if it's like live, it's kind of like hard because it's like, and they can get so much deeper when it's live as well because it's always like something that's going on there and then or like whatever, you know. So it's a little bit harder.
Yeah, I agree.
I think I've only dealt with that once on stream that I was like, yeah, I want to end, but.
What happened?
It was Sands of Time.
Oh, really?
It was. Oh, God, I don't even know what MCC it was. It was the MCC where I was teamed with Techno, Tapple, and Kara.
Yes, I remember you saying this. Yeah.
Kara was a Sandkeeper, and I was like going through like one of like the little like mazes. Also, mind you, Sands of Time just gives me stress anyways because it's like remembering exactly how to get in and get in out. But I think we originally had like a minute and a half or 2 minutes left. And somehow Kara died and lost all the sand, so it went from having like 2 minutes left to having like 20 seconds left. And I couldn't find my way out of the maze, so I didn't get it out in time and lost my coins. We still wouldn't have come in second anyways, even if I did get out. But
still, it gets you, man.
Overall, like Techno had an amazing, like, sweet community, but because they were like diehard fans and they just assumed I ruined the potential for him and Tapple to get into dodgeball. They just came in and really basically like hate rated me and told me to kill myself, and it was
oh my gosh, that is horrible. Yeah, when I got my backlash last year for my birthday party, I had so many tweets like atting me saying that, like, and I put out a tweet being like, please, like, you can give me any backlash you want, but just don't use that against me, because obviously I've suffered with it in my family. And then I got backlash on that being like, she's trying to like pity or what,
flip the narrative.
Yeah,
sort of
and I'm
thing,
like, how does your mind even go to that?
Well, no, I mean, but if that's your response anyways, anyone doing that, which that whole thing was just silly anyways.
The whole thing was ridiculous.
But if that's your like response to anything, usually that someone does, you're being majority worse than whatever you're probably responding to them for doing.
Yeah, right. I know. It's so sad. Like, it's so sad. But yeah.
Also, it's not really
don't be mean,
that's
guys.
never people anyways that like meet or like actually support you or watch you. I feel like that's just people that happen to see it on Twitter and just bandwagon.
Yeah,
we love Twitter.
For sure.
Speaking of Twitter,
yes,
Twitter Blue. Will
Which
you buy?
But she hasn't so far.
No.
I did check.
Wait.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy it either.
What is Twitter Blue?
Would you judge your friends for buying it?
Yeah, Josh is a fucking loser. Is that what you're asking?
Cool.
Is that where the question was going?
Yes, it was. I'm happy you picked up what I was putting down.
No, I mean, do what you want, but no way am I giving Elon my money. Screw that. I would prefer to just never tweet again, man. No
Even
way.
if it suppresses your tweets for Brandles.
Which is the reason why I got it.
No,
Don't
and
care.
the check mark.
Literally don't care.
I didn't buy it for the check mark.
If they didn't suppress the tweets, you would have still bought it.
No,
if you
I
would've-
would not have, man.
1,000,000,000% you would have. They could have been like, this makes absolutely no difference, but you get the check mark. You'd be like, okay.
No.
No.
Right.
Yeah, no, because I don't get it, because we still have our verifications, but what, our tweets just don't get pushed anymore unless we pay for it?
Apparently, yeah, that's essentially what it is. But they've been like messing around with so many things today, because they added that official thing, right? So if anyone who was verified before, you'd get like the little official tab thing, and then they took that away, and then so they brought it back, and then like an hour ago, my tick was blue on night mode, and now it's back to being white again. So they just keep messing around with stuff, yeah. So apparently it's like, he was saying that he's expecting it to lose like billions over the next like couple of years or something. So basically Twitter will probably die, but while it's...
But if you know that as a business person, why would you then do that?
Yeah, I
don't know, maybe he just really hates Twitter and just wants to find an elaborate way to take it down.
Yeah, but then you could have just bought it and then closed it down. Then you didn't have to be like, let's make this subscription plan.
Well, it's so stupid. I'm not giving Elon any of my money.
Well, look, guys, I can edit my tweets and you can't, so...
Oh,
can you edit your tweets now?
Yeah, that's what one of the things is.
Well,
and
after you tweet it, but I think if you buy Twitter Blue and
for
you already have
$8 a month, I can edit
if
a
you
tweet.
buy Twitter Blue and you already have verification, doesn't remove the original verification?
It does,
No.
yeah. So if you bought your
stupid.
Twitter Blue, so when you like click on my tick, it says this person's verified because it's got Twitter Blue. But if I press on your one, then it says you're verified because you're a notable person.
It should then just say that.
What can I say? What can I say?
Yeah, but if I wanted to buy it, not that I would, but if I wanted to buy it, it would then replace it and just say like I bought my tick.
It then
That's
says
stupid.
you're then on Twitter Blue, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's dumb.
Yeah, weird. Yeah, no way. What about you, Cara? What's your thoughts on it?
I haven't bought it. I think it's stupid. I get why people would buy it. Like I get
just
why
don't want to give him my money.
I get why Josh bought it in the terms of it is smart if like you get brand deals and it's for a tweet that your tweet's being suppressed and affect your analytics of people not seeing it.
Yeah, but brand deals don't do well on Twitter anyway.
Nah, they don't, but it's
No,
still
No,
like,
but
it's
when
still
brand
like
deals
something,
pay
though, isn't
you
it?
off of that, they always usually look at how your tweets do anyways.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I would never get it definitely in my main account because I already have the tick, so I'm not replacing my tick that I earned
Poor lad lost his return. I think he got it back now. Yeah, it changed. So he did lose it to Twitter Blue, and then they added it back again. So
yeah, that's another factor is for like the artists on Twitter. They're gonna get screwed now, or anybody that was like,
wait, why?
Because their tweets won't get pushed.
Oh.
So anyone
I wonder what the algorithm is behind that, because surely he hasn't set up like a whole like. Well, I guess it is Elon Musk.
It probably literally was the algorithms like if X person doesn't have Twitter Blue, then 30% of their following sees it, whereas if they have Twitter Blue, 75% of their following sees it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't know, because it's one of those things like, okay, but if everyone buys Twitter Blue, then you're still gonna be.
But couldn't
like,
you just
everyone's
have
gonna
your
be pushed, so you're still gonna be down.
turn on notifications for you?
Yeah, that's what someone tweeted. I can't remember who tweeted that, but turn on our notifications, chat. Turn them on.
But I don't even know if it's true because like I
like
feel
our tweets.
Let's go.
Like I feel like my recent tweets on my account that didn't have Twitter Blue is performing pretty much almost the same as.
Yeah, I mean, we're not
like, is it true?
Yeah. I don't know. Is it true?
Does this exist?
Dun, dun, dun.
But what is your most favorite and least favorite social media platform, Miss Nelly?
Me?
Yeah.
Ooh. I don't know. What is that? Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Why is that?
Twitter?
Why is there so many T's? Why are there so many T's?
And that's a different social media platform that Jeeves.
What? Yeah, I mean it is. What else is there? Reddit? I don't know, man. I guess
YouTube?
I like Instagram because YouTube, yeah. I like Instagram because I like stories. It's just easy, but I hate grid posts now. They just suck, and I overthink every single grid post I post.
What is a grid post?
Grid post, when you post on your grid, your main Instagram grid. That's what it's called.
Oh, she's using the technical terms. Oh,
yeah, I'm using the brand terms.
Okay.
Yeah, I do a few Instagram brand deals.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Oh.
Twitter sucks. I hate Twitter. I don't know, man. I can't lie. No social media platforms get me real excited, you know.
The grid matches the aesthetic. I don't know how people do all that shit. Like,
yeah,
I don't know how they're like,
let
me make sure I only have warm tones for the next 9 posts. And
I done a rainbow. So like free back in the day.
Oh.
Yeah, I was that girl. If anyone knew me back then, you're a real one. My poor friends. Oh my god. Like I'd find a color and I'd be like, I need a picture by this color. It was really a whole commitment.
Josh, what about you? Least favorite and most favorite social media?
Least favorite. My least favorite is Twitter by far, like 110%.
I love to scroll on Twitter though.
Reddit and TikTok is bad as well.
I hate it. TikTok's probably also. I also hate TikTok, but I don't like TikTok because of how good it is.
I spend too much time on that.
That's the reason why I don't like it. But like favorite, would YouTube count? YouTube counts as that, right? Yeah, I'd probably say YouTube. I'd probably say
not Twitch.
No. I'd probably say YouTube.
We love Twitch.
But I mean, I love Twitch.
Bro, you reminded me of all the people, like, at every event. They're like, can you do this with me and take a photo? Bro, I don't know how to do that. I'm too old to figure that out.
Wait, look, do it with me right now. Wait, where are you? Let me go over. Hold on.
Where are you?
Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I need to go in front. Oh, God, why don't I just go on a live camera?
Wait, use your other hand.
What is going on?
No, it's me. It's my hand's this hand. No, Cara, you're the wrong way. Over here. Over here, Cara.
No,
Other
that's
side.
me. That's now me.
No, you're not part of this, Josh.
No, I am on my screen. This is me.
Wait, actually, if I go down, if we go down, Cara, he can be the like bottom of it. Oh yeah, okay. That's kind of working. Yeah.
No, the top. Get to the top of your screen, Josh.
No, because on my screen, Cara's on my left and G's below me.
Yeah, but
we're not talking about your screen.
I don't know where you are, man.
Look at the fucking Twitch page.
Okay, well I'm like this. I don't freaking know, man.
Nice.
Okay, this guy sucks. Jesus Christ, how big do you think our art is? Jesus. Yeah, what about you, Cara? What's your favorite platform?
I just kind of hate all social media these days, to be quite honest.
I know.
Probably YouTube and Twitch. They're safe ones. I feel like because like you don't really deal with any toxicity unless you're in a chat that just happens to be
I have a
toxic.
controversial one. I quite enjoy Snapchat.
MySpace. Nah,
And I know,
G.
I'm a full-grown adult.
Nah,
Okay,
end this.
listen,
I beg we
listen
end
up.
this.
Listen
Snapchat's
up.
only used by
Listen up.
teenagers, drug
Listen
dealers,
up.
or people cheating on their
Listen.
partners.
Okay. I have a lot of friends in America, okay? And like with my best friends, like Sylvie, 5up, like
WhatsApp.
some other people I speak to. Americans don't use WhatsApp. And Cara can literally admit to that.
I'm using it. What do you mean I use it?
What's up?
You do it now, but you know for a fact that you didn't before you came to Britain.
iMessage.
Exactly, see?
Which you can still use, by the way, internationally, G.
Excuse me, hashtag Samsung ambassador.
Right.
Thank you very much. So Snapchat, like you can send videos, so like it's really cute because like if Sylvie's doing something cute in her day, she sends me a video. I show her what I'm doing. Like 5up always sends me pictures of his
on
food.
Literally any other texting platform.
It's not the same. Trust me, it's not the same.
Video.
No, sometimes I send like full-on vlogs of a day. I'm not sending that
I don't
over
want full-on
bloody
vlogs
text.
of your day anyways, G. That's
Well, good, because you don't get it anyway. So yeah, it's really nice to communicate with my friends in America. There, okay?
Nah.
I told you it'd be controversial.
So, G,
Yeah,
obviously
hello.
kind of just a bit of a change of conversation, but
Oh,
going
go on,
back to
switch it up.
going back to the lore of geenelly.
Oh.
Obviously,
okay.
you were editing before.
Yes.
How did you
I was.
suddenly switch into being a streamer? Why did you start streaming? What was like the segue into for that? Obviously, you're kind of aligning and working out and stuff.
What's the plan now?
Oh, I don't know, man. So how I went into that, so I started editing gaming videos for Toby, and I'd edit like 6 games, like 6 videos. Like I was editing so many games, yeah, and I'd watch them all and I'd be like, oh my god, I want to play this so badly. So I used to live at my nan's house, okay, in this like tiny little bedroom, and I had a TV that was no whatever like this big, like tiny, and I bought myself an Xbox, and so I started playing Overwatch with a girl called Shauna, which is JJ's ex-girlfriend, and so we played Overwatch together like every night, and it was so good, and I had so much fun, and then when I moved into London with Will and E, I had my own desk and stuff. And so I got like a little bigger TV and I would stream. I started streaming on Twitch on an Xbox, a MacBook, and that's all. Xbox and MacBook. That's how I streamed on Twitch. It was so scuffed, like so bad. And then I met Talia, and Talia started playing Overwatch with me, and that's just how it like all fumbled into place, you know. And then when I quit for Simon and Toby, and I worked for Will full time, which was a lot. Like I worked like 6 days a week, but then I like took less work and I just started streaming more. I actually quit. I quit my job with Will, and I had maybe like £800 in my bank account, and that was the amount of my rent a month.
Wow,
so
brave.
when I quit for Will, I was like, I'm just gonna have to go like full force streaming here, and like just if it doesn't work, like I'm fortunate enough that like I know that the boys would like hire me back or like help me out, and like they're amazing boys, like incredible. And yeah, then lockdown happened, and here we are.
Oh, so that's still
how we got it.
recent for you.
Yeah, how many years have you been streaming for in total then?
In total, 5 years maybe, full time. How long's lockdown been?
2019?
3 years?
Yeah.
3 years? Yeah. 3 years? I'd say so, something like that. So yeah, it's pretty recent.
And what's the plan for geenelly now? What's the future of geenelly?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I just hate streaming. I hate it. People say to me, oh, what do you do as a job? And I have to say, oh, I stream. And they're like, oh, what do you stream? Bro, nothing right now, man. Literally nothing. I wish I could stream more. Because I just don't like being on camera. It just sucks. But if there was a game I really loved, like the last time I enjoyed streaming with it was Rust. You know, when we were all on the Rust server?
Yes. And you were my officer.
Yeah, it was so fun.
Why don't you then, like,
that.
you could be like a VTuber then?
Hell no.
Well,
Oh.
if your
That
gripe
doesn't-
is that you don't like being with your face on cam.
Yeah, but that doesn't take away from the fact I just have no games I enjoy. Like, I like playing the Among Us on Wednesdays. I do that. I stream MCC. I enjoy that. But why am I going to stream a game where I don't enjoy it? You know, that's the whole thing
I'm
with
sure
streaming.
there's some game that you could find that you'd enjoy. You like Osu?
Yeah,
You
but I
can't do
don't like
that.
streaming that.
It's
Yeah.
also like copyright stuff as well, right? Because then unless you did it muted, you could just sing.
Oh my
sing
god,
along and
imagine!
beat in the
Yeah,
background.
don't. That'd be the worst.
Yeah, you like the Sims.
Yeah, nah. It's just, you know, maybe it'll come back one day, but I'm not gonna force it to do anything. Like, you know, I'm chilling. But my next big thing is that I'm maybe possibly bringing out something which maybe possibly might happen. Maybe possibly.
Oh.
But also
10
another
subs, I'll
thing.
leak it. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, I can say basically what it is. I just want to do like self-help. Like, I want to help in mental health and like stuff like that. So I want to bring out like a gratitude journal that has like actual like you know, it's a whole thing, okay? And then also in December I'm doing my homeless project again. So that's one of my main things I'm doing right now is sorting
What is
that out. So every year for the last 6 years, I've done a homeless project at winter where I buy like a load of stuff, put it in a backpack, like my nan like bakes stuff. Simon donated like hundreds of KFC vouchers once. We do like hygiene stuff, clothes, all stuff like that. We put it in a backpack, and then on Christmas Eve, me and my mom go out and give out all the backpacks to the homeless people. Yeah, so I couldn't do it for the last 2 years because of COVID. But this year we're doing it bigger and better, and
that's why I was
Samsung are helping us.
I was like, did she do this last year? And I just had no
No,
idea.
no, I didn't do it last year.
I don't remember helping at all.
No. But we're bringing it back this year. So yeah, I am gonna reach out to like people like to do like, you know, thingies, you know, fundraisers and stuff. Because I've always done it off myself. The last one I done, I got like a bit of help. People donated. But yeah, I think Samsung are gonna help me. Maybe I'm gonna work with a charity this year because it is a lot. Like, I order all the stuff to my house, so I get like 400 deodorants turning up to my house, and it's just
Jesus.
my house is like full of stuff, which is fine. But like, there might be an easier way for me to do it, you know, if I work with like
Smell
a
great.
company or something. They're not for me, Cara.
Just
I'm not
spraying them around
stealing
the
the
house.
stuff.
Maybe you should take a couple for yourself.
What? You're trying to say something?
No.
You're just like all of the Twitter trolls, Cara.
What?
Okay.
No.
Yes.
Every time me and G are ever at an event together, she goes, "Can you smell me? Because I don't know if I smell bad."
Yeah, I have a fear of smelling bad, man. I'm a clammy, sweaty girl, so I'm always scared that I smell bad.
Cara is.
Yeah.
But, you know, I smell damn delicious, and that's the
Thanks for the
only
confirmation.
compliment I get usually is on my smell.
What do you wear? What do you wear?
Wear a few things. Wear a YSL perfume that I don't know the name of outside of that.
Good to know.
And Twitch gave me a Prada Paradox perfume.
Oh, how lovely of Twitch. Where was my one, huh? Twitch?
You didn't show up to the event
Yeah,
that
you
day.
you didn't show up.
Oh. Whoopsie. Sorry.
Ooh.
Well,
I love knowing what people wear.
Although you don't enjoy playing anything right now, or streaming it rather, do you have a favorite game of all time?
Overwatch.
You haven't been playing this one too much.
I've now unlocked rank now, G.
Yeah,
Have you
I
actually?
grinded with him until 3:30 in the morning last night.
Oh my god, proud of you.
Now we
That's
can play.
impressive, you know.
I was there too, G.
Yeah, no, I mean,
I already had it unlocked.
I'm proud of you for putting up with him, you know. Okay, you get that one. Yeah, no, I mean, I would play again, but I just don't enjoy games right now. Like, I think that's fine to say, you know.
So Among Us VR?
Oh yeah, I'm down to do Among Us
There you
VR.
go.
If I can,
Let's
if
go.
I can set up my VR headset in my new house, because I do move on Sunday, by the way, everyone. This room, you have to say bye to this room. Oh no, but it's such a cool room, G. What about the cowboy hat on the skateboard? I'm gonna miss it so much. But yeah, we get an office, so my office is gonna be so pretty.
Have you said where you're moving to? Like on stream?
Yes, this is the road and the house name.
No,
and
as in, like, I mean, that's like in
the
like the
coordinates
general.
are, yeah.
Yeah, I'm moving to
place.
Brighton, everyone.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to like, what are you excited about moving there?
E-town, baby.
Are you gonna miss London?
Hell yeah, I'm such a London girl. Like, I'm only moving for a small period of time.
She says this. I don't trust
What,
her.
you want me to stay for longer? Is that what you're saying?
No! I'm saying it's a slanderous lie, and I don't believe it.
Well, okay, look, listen,
I think all the other Minecrafters are gonna take you, G.
Yeah. Well, where are they gonna take me?
They're gonna keep you there.
It's gonna keep me there.
Yeah,
okay.
so they're not gonna let you go.
Tommy is gonna tie you down and then
no.
Yeah, he's gonna leave you in Brighton. And then Wilbur's gonna come over and be security, make sure you don't leave.
No. Look, I am my own independent woman with very good thighs on me, okay? So I can kick him down if I need to.
You've mentioned your thighs now 4 times.
Yeah, we're gonna turn this into a drinking game. Next time you say the word thighs, you have to take a shot.
Okay, listen up. This is why I'm moving to Brighton, okay? So, I had a year's lease of this house here, and the roof is leaking. It's an awful house. It's just not a good house. So we got out of our contract 6 months early, but I'm not gonna leave my friend for a 6-month contract, you know. So and she wants to move back to Brighton because that's her hometown. So I was like, do you know what? I'll move to Brighton because it's an experience. I might as well do it now. I'm 27, you know. I'm getting on, guys.
I'm 28, man.
It'll be sad when and yeah, so in Brighton, obviously I'm gonna save money because I want to buy a house in London. Okay, that's the goal. Is to when I come back to London, I will buy a house, and I know where I want to buy a house, and I've been looking at houses, and yeah, I can just save a bit of money in Brighton, and it will be fun. So that's why I'm moving.
And the road you want to move to in London is, guys?
I can say the area. I want to move to North London.
Oh, you already just said.
Okay. Well, North London. If they can track me down in North London, that's impressive from them.
Well, Guppy's already said that they're a hacker and they found the exact coordinates.
Right.
Wow.
So, you know.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Do you know what? I've never been recognised more than in Brighton. I got recognised 6 times.
No shit, G, because it's all the Minecrafters that are there.
Yeah.
No, 2 Sidemen. The boy that served me, thank you by the way. The boy that served me in the coffee shop. At the very end when I was leaving, he was like, are you geenelly, by the way? I was like, yeah, hello. He was like, I love your videos, you're in Simon. I was like, oh, no way, thank you.
Imagine he's like, I love all your streams that you do every day.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You're like, oh no, you're a fake fan.
I wanna IRL stream. I think that's where I'm gonna find my passion again.
That is such a bad idea to do in Brighton when you have a bunch of viewers that are also in Brighton to...
Why?
Because they'll know where you are in your stream, G.
Yeah, but that's good content.
Until you get...
And it wouldn't be IRL just going around Brighton every day. I'd like go to like different places, you know? Come on, man. I'll go out exploring. No? Okay.
Well, IRL... Do you reckon like is IRL streaming like hard to do like long hours for though? It's more like a couple of hours, like every now and then, right? In terms of,
I guess it changes. Like it depends. I don't know how much you're enjoying it. You know.
Yeah.
Like,
you know what I would love to see is the size of the backpack on G because I reckon it's probably about the same size as you.
I mean, it is right next to me, but I'm not getting up again. No,
get it out,
yeah,
G.
You have to.
Get the backpack on.
I do not want to. I'm wearing my pajamas right now. I do not want to stand up again.
Yeah, we won't see you.
I've not dressed out of my pajamas in the last 2 days. Okay, it's rough over here in the geenelly household.
Guys, she's saying she's in her pajamas. She's wearing a Supreme hoodie.
Yeah, they're under here. They're under here. Look. By the way, these pajamas are made out of literal soft blanket. I could not recommend them more. Hold on, I'll show you them.
Use referral code geenelly for...
Yeah.
They are unreal. I wore them on the train home. Like, they are so nice. Oh my god, I don't want to take them off.
Do you think you would use like the full-blown backpack setup, or would you just use your Samsung phone to...
Samsung phone? Well, you guys are gonna have to stay tuned. I might be doing something with Samsung soon to do with that. So you know. I know. Oh, do you want me to tell you something cool though? I went to an award show the other day, and guess who was sat next to me?
Not me.
No, it wasn't you. No, you didn't get invited to woman of the year. What can I say, man? What can I say?
Whoa, because I am my entire own event, okay?
Yeah, you are. It was Anne Marie.
Oh!
Yeah. And then behind me was Rita Ora.
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah, isn't that cool? I was like, whoa.
Whoa.
People are like, what?
They were like,
No
oh my
one-
god, geenelly.
geenelly, yeah, literally. No one there knew what Twitch was. The amount of times I had to explain Twitch. Oh my days.
What do you mean they didn't know what Twitch was?
No one there knew what Twitch was.
Wait, so who was the woman of the year?
She's in Sex and the City.
Sarah Jessica Parker.
No, she plays Samantha. She's really cool.
Queen.
I watched Sex and the City. So yeah, she won Woman of the Year. But it was a really cool event, like so inspiring. Oh my gosh, it was incredible. Like the speeches were just
Did you give
unreal,
one?
Like
If you had to give your woman of the year speech right now, G.
no, oh my god, their speeches were. I was like tearing up, man.
And coming
I
onto the
would just be
stage now
like-
is the 2022 Woman of the Year winner, Nelly. G, if you could just give us a few words.
I think women are very
The Red
pog.
Bull.
I support all women. Go females. Woo!
I love women.
I love titties.
Why did you
Right,
give
okay.
such a man speech?
Yeah, that was-
I love women. I support women. Go women. I love titties.
I don't know, man. I don't know what I would say. I'm not very good at speeches. I need to think of a speech for like. Do I have to give a speech at Talia's wedding? Like,
You know
is
what?
that something I have
Actually,
to do?
you give that now, and then Talia can watch this clip and be like, no, we'll decide if she should
No,
speak or not.
oh my god, I had to secretly force everyone to sing Happy Birthday to Talia. She did not want anyone to do that. I done it.
I
without
was very
her,
aware.
without her consent.
Especially her
yeah.
being like, if everyone can seriously leave by 1 a.m., that'd be
Yeah, I
amazing.
know.
This isn't a joke, but
I know, literally, bless her, man.
okay. Are you ready, G?
What?
If you guys
What?
could, if you could say a few words for the bride and groom
No,
here to celebrate their
I'm
special
not
day.
doing
what would,
that. No way. No, do you know what? I actually would do it because, I
so
was
say your
there
words,
from
like-
like day one. No, I can't spoil that. Come on, man.
No, Talia would be like,
spoiling.
yeah, Josh, if you could, Josh will definitely not give a speech. Josh, if you could give a few words for the bride and groom
Yeah, you give a few words.
on their special day here, as one of their deepest, closest friends that's been around for a while now.
No.
You're making this really awkward, Josh. You're a good
Yeah,
friend
what
of
the hell,
theirs. The
Josh?
least you could do is give some words.
Yes, on Twitch. I'm just gonna do my heartfelt speech
No, I
to
just
my
mean
friends
like
on Twitch.
a paraphrased, version.
No. No.
I'm
Alright,
a crier.
Talia?
I'm gonna for sure cry. For sure.
You're gonna get like that voice crack when you do a speech.
Yeah. Well, I know for a fact Frey's not gonna bloody do it, so I'm gonna have to be the one to do it, aren't I?
I could see Freya giving a speech.
I can see Freya actually
If she
probably
has
doing
enough
it.
wine glasses in her, I could see her
Yeah.
be
Good
like,
point.
ting, ting,
Good
ting, ting.
point. Good point. That is very, very true. Yeah. To be honest, I think Talia doesn't want any speeches. Talia's like, I can imagine
like,
them both
if
being
you
like,
could all just sit the
shut
down,
up. Yeah.
please. This is my day. I hear from you every day.
100%. 100%. That is literally what.
See,
it's
I
gonna
don't
be
think
like.
I would give a speech at anyone's wedding.
What? As in you would just refuse?
don't-
I like the idea of it. I think it's cute to like commemorate.
I know what I
those-
would do. I would be one of those speeches that would be like
Relationship.
really memey and comedic. It would just be like
Yeah,
a
but
roast.
some of
you'd
those-
give
some
one
of
of
those
those
are
dad
so-
jokes.
Some of those are so sketchy though, because if it's delivered wrong, like everyone just doesn't laugh. It's like
Yeah. Oh.
No. Well,
Cool.
listen, but now I would be like strategically further in that I'm hoping that everyone's drunk and all like the wholesome ones are out of the way. So I would be like the first one going up and just,
You got to time it right.
But chat, do you have any questions for Miss Geenelly here?
Oh,
Any
you not got any more
topics,
questions for
things
me?
you want to ask her? No, I asked on Twitter some questions, but I also the point of having the show live also lets them ask it from whilst we're live in the chat. If G could take over MCC for one event, what would she change and what would she keep?
I don't know. I'm just happy to be there. What would I change and what would I keep? I don't know, man. I would let me have a party hat because I didn't get one for my birthday, and
Oh, wait.
I don't know, man. I actually don't know. I generally am just happy to be there. I could not.
And
I
now
don't
we
mind
have
at
what
all.
is your favorite book? But I don't know if I've ever seen you read a book.
What do you mean? Where are my books?
I know you have books in your room, but when was the last time you actually read a book?
Like the full book. I read the book.
Like the full book.
Because I skim through books. At the moment I buy books that are like have a knowledgeable books, you know? Like I can't sit down and read like proper storybooks anymore, which is really sad. But I've been reading the biggest questions to life, I think. That's what it's called. And then also the rules of life. Those two books are really good. But in my new house we have a book wall. Yeah, sorry.
Someone keeps on asking, is G smart?
No, hell no. I'm smart in other ways, but I have no GCSEs. I have 2 GCSEs, I think.
What even are GCSEs?
They're like just like exams before you go to college, right? No, wait, secondary. No, wait. When do you take
college?
GCSEs
Yeah,
college.
Before college.
Before you go to college. So yeah, they're like usually to get into college. So like what you would then.
Oh, so is it like our SATs?
Probably.
Maybe.
But it's like
our
before
SATs,
college.
You take them at 16. Or
overall test that has a bunch of subjects that you just get an overall score on.
No, we do it all in different categories, and you can pick your GCSEs. But do you want to know what Yes.
I was never. I just had like I think I had to do 12, and that's what I had to do.
Yeah, but you get to pick subjects.
No, not GCSEs. I wasn't. I was just told what I had to do. I was for A levels. That's when I could pick. A levels.
Are you sure?
Yeah, for me at least. Anyway.
Yeah, but I'm definitely in like the same category. Okay, anyway, but I'm so the thing is, okay, I'm not stupid. I have to get over me calling myself that. I have very severe learning difficulties, and in school I really struggled. So some GCSEs they didn't even let me participate in. I don't have a sign. Yeah, because they couldn't put me through like doing that many exams, and I also was allowed to read aloud in my exams.
Wait, really?
Wait, next to like other people.
Yeah.
Bro,
they put me in the library, I know,
if I was the kid next to you, I'd have been like, shut the fuck up.
I know. I mean, I knew everyone in my year, and so I used to literally take
you like in a different room than by yourself to do it.
Because you have to sit certain GCSEs, you have to all be in a certain room together and be like overlooked. But they did put me in the library for some GCSEs. But I do have a story so I've taken my math GCSE 6 times and I still don't have it. But there was one time when I sat down and had it, and as a joke, I scrolled up my maths paper and was like being like, like pretending I could look around as a telescope, and I got kicked out so badly of that GCSE. Yeah, that was really embarrassing because you have to walk down all of the things. Yeah.
Wait, who kicked you out? Like one of the like invigilators when
the
they
administrators,
walk towards you?
yeah.
Oh my god.
For cheating. I actually got put down as cheating.
Invigilators.
That's what they were called, invigilators. For me,
that
anyway.
sounds like something out of the Hunger Games.
That does, yeah.
No, that's what they were called. For me, anyway.
We had like
proctors. I've never heard of that, I can't lie. I've never heard of that either, I can't lie. So yeah, the answer to it is G-Smart. On paper, no.
Well,
but...
wait, so how long was yours?
What are we talking about?
Like how long was like the GCSE test to take?
I think they're all like an hour, but you take like 12 or something.
So the SAT is about 4.5 hours long in one sitting. You're not even allowed to wear like a watch because if there's any like beeping, they just assume you're cheating.
Yeah, no, that is not fun. Screw that. That is not for me. I could not sit there and take that.
Yeah, no, it is bad. Did you have scantrons in school?
What now? What tron?
Scamtrons,
No,
you just say. It sounds like a
Excuse
transformer.
No, scantrons. Like when
like Optimus Prime.
Yeah, what?
No. So, like, let's say, like, on the test, you would have, like, option A, B, C, D.
Yeah.
On the Scantron would be, like, numbers 1 to 50 of whatever the question is. And then you'd have to, like, fill in the little circle of what answer you chose.
No.
I still, yeah.
Yeah,
I need to get a picture and send it to you guys.
You still lost me. I can't lie.
Chat, you know what it is.
I love scantrons. Yeah, I'm sure
no,
you do.
I'll tell you why they sucked. You'll see.
Multi-choice?
Because if you accidentally went one like further down, it would then screw up the entire Scantron.
Did you do yours on a computer?
No, but you would like put it into like a thing and it would read your answers and auto grade it. That.
What? I
you
still
see
don't
that?
know what you're going on.
Wait,
So to
when?
every question on
yes.
the test, you need to fill in the bubble.
Oh.
I do. That does bring back a core memory, but I don't know like what core
I did those in
memory it'll bring it
science.
back.
But if
In
you
core
accidentally
memory.
skipped one, it would screw up the whole test. And I accidentally did that on my SAT and had to like write a whole thing, and they had to fix all the questions. Because otherwise I would have failed.
Good.
Like I would have gotten like a 20 or something.
Yeah, that is not good.
Which the SAT is stupid. I think you get like points for like putting your name and shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say if there's anyone here that is worried about exams and stuff like that, try your absolute hardest. Like I wish I tried harder with my GCSEs and stuff, but if you truly believe in yourself and a career path you want to go down, then trust me, you'll make it.
Also, what I will say is they don't matter as much as people say.
Oh no, I mean you're only allowed to get into college if you have a English GCSE and a math GCSE.
Really?
And because my interview went so well at college, they were like, okay, we'll let you take your math GCSE in college. I failed it 3 times in college, and they said, do you know what? Just continue. It's fine. We'll pretend it never happened. And then when I applied for university, you have to have an English and math GCSE to get into university. And my application was so good, they let me interview anyway.
Damn.
Just saying, I feel like I mean, obviously try your best in school. But
yes,
I just don't think it overall matters as much as people make it. Because I remember as a kid, they were like, this is the be-all, end-all. If you do bad in this, then you'll be screwed for the rest of your life.
Yeah. I mean, I get why they do it, because otherwise you would just doss about. Like, I mean, that's what they said to me, and I still dossed about. But...
Well, because, yeah, that's what...
I mean, it's still like obviously important and stuff, right? But like, it's not as important, I guess, as what they like happen to make it out to be.
I was thinking if you could speak for yourself and like have your own experience. Like G said, if you give a good enough application, they're usually going to go off of that than being like, I got a 90 on this test when I was 16 years old.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was about to say to Sylvia. Any unique application tips? Just be unique, be yourself. Like, try and do something that will stand out. And don't, like, do the generic, like, oh, I've done this and this and this and studied this and this and this. Like, you need to stand out from all the other applications, you know. Talk about experience you have. Talk about things you want to do. Or, like, things you're passionate about. Passion is such a big one. Like, if you're truly passionate about something and can like captivate, like talking about that, then they really like stuff like that. But I never went to university, so I don't know.
Yeah,
but I did get
for my viewers
accepted into
who
university.
I think are majority American. College is different from university in England. Their college is our high school, but it's more tailored. Theirs is smart in the sense that they actually then can tailor it to what they want to pursue, not in high school where they're like, yeah, just learn trigonometry that you'll never use.
Yeah, your schooling system is weird. Kara, when I went to Kara's house, she showed me like all her schools, and they're huge. Like, there's so many.
Yeah. I took you to like the elementary and the middle school.
Yeah. We like our schools are way more like personal, I feel like.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
one-on-one.
but that's good though, because you get like a unique actual like learning experience tailored to every single person, whereas the US schools just put everyone in a box and it's like sink or swim. If you don't fit in that box, then you're apparently stupid.
Yeah.
My school was incredibly accommodating because I was so severely dyslexic. They used to print out my paper in yellow. Don't ask me why. Apparently it helps with dyslexia. So all of my paper that I'd have at school would be yellow. Yeah. How weird.
Oh.
Isn't that so sweet?
Is that true though? I have no idea.
I don't know.
I think it probably maybe stands out better, like in terms of the contrast.
Yeah. But I used to be like, look at me and my yellow paper.
Meanwhile, all the kids were like, that just means she's dyslexic.
Yeah, I know. We're like, oh, bless you, G. You think you're
I mean, that's nice that your school did that. My school absolutely would be like, yeah, that sucks to suck. But
my school were incredible. Like, I could not, like, slate my school once. Apart from they did take me out of art. No, they did take me out of languages, which was one of my favorite things to do, like, special class. And that was sad. And my mum went to school and was really angry and was like, take her out of something she doesn't enjoy. And they were like, no, we have to take all the special kids out of
Milk's here.
Language.
Milk's here?
Hi, Milk.
Yeah.
Hello,
Oh,
sir.
yeah.
Of
Well,
course, comes with the big ups. Let's go.
I guess to wrap this up, now my school was absolutely awful, and the majority of voice.
Yeah, that's really sad. School's such a big part of like kids' lives. It's so like crazy.
What's
And,
like your
like,
core years?
Like I always think it's crazy with teachers. Like they literally bring up children. Like there's so many teachers that I can think of that I wouldn't be the person I am today without them. You know.
Yeah.
And like, and now they're just gone. Like, what they up to, man?
Isn't
What are
it?
they
I always
doing?
find it so awkward when you, because I've had some situations before where you've like bumped into teachers, but I'm like, do they remember me? Would they recognize me if I say
yeah.
hi? Like, what
Aw.
am I meant to do?
My college teacher asked me to do a talk at college.
Oh, that's
Which is
cool.
really
Aw.
cute. Yeah, isn't that so cute? Yeah.
My teacher used to throw kids into water fountains, but yeah.
What weird ass school did you go to?
Your desks at kids.
What?
So,
Just...
yeah. Yeah, it was fun. You know what it is though, because the U.S. school system. I don't want to get into this too much because it's just long and boring. But the U.S. school system has a thing called, I think, tenure. That basically means like once you've been a teacher for 10 years, you're almost basically locked into the system to the point that like even if you're a shitty teacher now, you still can't really lose your job, or it's harder to, which then makes it harder for new teachers that actually want to teach kids well
I'm passionate
to
about
get
it,
the job. So it usually ends up being a bunch of old people that just don't care about teaching anymore.
I think our schooling system's so outdated, like disgustingly outdated.
Oh yeah.
But you know, that's a story for another time.
But I think we'll probably wrap up this episode. Thank you for coming on. Hopefully we'll get you on the actual IRL version of this when we have the studio properly.
Please.
Yeah. Well, thank you for being here, Miss geenelly.
Thanks
And
for
thank
having
you, Josh,
me.
for being my co-host.
No problem. Pleasure as
And
always.
might I add, though, this has nothing to do that Twitch is actually backing this podcast. The guest star worked a billion times better than the Discord, me cropping and moving and cutting people. So big up Twitch.
Very snazzy.
Yeah, this is actually really cool, especially for like this sort of like layout when you just kind of have
Well, it's so much easier. I can just drag you guys all around.
Yeah, it's really cool.
But
you should have like a little timeout area.
yeah, just throw a G in the corner, but like really small. But thank you guys, and I'll talk to you guys soon.
Bye,
Goodbye.
chat. Thank you for being here.
Bye.
Bye.